represent me about the film's music, because my goal is to be films composer.
Beautiful.
In meantime, I published my first CD in United States with name No Borders. The CD has 8 compositions, and I must tell you that I'm very satisfied from listeners, from that my music go in the radio station for my promotions, and everything's going to be all right.
Well, your music stirred my soul when I heard it, and I said, wow, who is this guy? And, that's all it takes, right? It takes one person telling one person, exposing, and with social media. Bobi, it's and the fact that you're doing a movie score, and I hear you've been doing some work with James Cola as well in the UK.
Yes, James Cola is one amazing musician.
He is. He's
we're
online.
working for one musical track, and we recording track in his recording studio in London, and I must tell you that the track, the sound is really good, and we expect to be successful with our songs and to promote in your radio show, and around the world.
When is that track going to be available? I'm always excited about new music.
I'm sure that the track be available soon, I will inform you about when we will be done with track, and we will be ready to promote it.
Very good. Well, you let me know. You and I had a conversation a few weeks ago for the first time. We met on Skype and we chatted, and I gave you the bigger vision in a lot of details. And for me, I'm a music lover. So here I am sitting and creating this and bringing the right people together to make it happen. But you know what? I'm very narrow in my own thinking. From an artist perspective, based on what you've seen so far, based on what I've shared in the past, what you're seeing evolve today, what are you most excited about in reference to what we're doing here at PromoteTheMusic.com?
I must tell you that I'm very excited from your show, from Promote the Music, and I think that you're doing a great job for artists, and that you have lots of great idea, and I wish you good luck with your project.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Well, you're supporting it already by providing your music here. We'll support you. We'll support the artists in very creative new ways that we believe is creative new ways. And we're not trying to copycat anybody. We just want to do it from passion, but also do it from an effective point of view. So your involvement, I know you've already told radio stations about what we're doing. We're going to be chatting with them on Monday. Yes. Your actions are speaking volume. Thank you. And we want to reciprocate. We want our actions to speak more than the words. And so, Bobi, we're going to be playing more of your music today. Thank you for stopping by the inaugural show from Macedonia, man. That's amazing.
And we'll I'd like to thank you again for inviting in your radio show. I would like to say for all listeners regarding for Macedonia. Macedonia is a great country, and I must tell you that Macedonia has a great musician.
Well, if you're leading the way, you need to introduce us to more of those musicians, and we'll be extremely delighted, very happy to promote them here on Saturday morning. That's for sure. We'll be in touch. Thanks again. Continued success, and I hope you'll be listening to the show because we're promoting some of your music a little later in the show, the guitar side and more piano work, and just unbelievable. So thank you, Bobi. Continued success.
Thank you very much.
All right. Ciao for now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
All right, that was Bobi Serafimovski, and on PromoteTheMusic.com. Bobi D here live from beautiful, peaceful Costa Rica. And I'll be making other calls, and a lot of calls coming up in the next hour with people who are influential within the industry, who have tremendous skills and talents. And our goal is to make sure that we surround ourselves with the best people. Again, it's like, this is not about me. It's about a process, about relationship built over many years. In fact, the gentleman that we're going to talk to later in the show that's spearheading this humanitarian project, I met back in 1996. He's been working 5 years on this global project, tremendous credibility with governments and whatnot. So again, it's like, why am I sharing this? It's because, even as an artist, what's the number one currency in the world? It's influence. So if you can pull people of influence in your immediate environment because you're serving them. And of course, they'll reciprocate and serve you and your ideas. You can create something magnificent. So it's like, and I'm sharing this with the indie artists because if you're just starting out, it doesn't matter if you have a track record or not. If you do collaborations, and our goal is to connect people together, build a relationship so we can speed to market. It's very important to speed to market based on influence relationships. And Facebook's been extraordinary for that. I've met some of the most amazing artists, some of the most amazing producers, and you'll meet one today who's producing some great work and adding value to the artists through Promote the Music. And again, instead of talking about it, we'll demonstrate it. All right? So it's the first show. We're going to grow. We're going to grow together. Also, I've been around the blocks. We're going to be challenged. People are going to attack us. People are going to ridicule us. Some people will, because all new ideas are always being challenged, right? Oh, who are you to think you can do this? Well, hey, listen, everything starts with a vision, with an idea, right? And what I like about the internet is the cost of execution, the speed of execution is like unprecedented, because you can launch an idea very rapidly with nominal resource. We're an example, nominal resource to get promotethemusic.com at the level you're seeing, and I promise you, we're not happy. We're not going to keep it at this level. We're going to take it to the next level. We're going to take it to the next level and the next level. You know why? Because we're attracting some brilliant minds who are going to help us. Again, the key question is, what if we did things differently? What are the new possibilities? And no comfort zone here. I'm out of my comfort zone every day. I hope we can pull you into pull you out of your comfort zone. If you are in a comfort zone, maybe you're very, very progressive in your thinking, and if you are, we want to hear from you. Contact me through Facebook. Let's connect. Let's have some private calls. Let's help each other with the focus on helping the indie artists and incorporating the music lovers. And I've got a strong background in direct sales 20 years ago, out of a small apartment out of Canada. I built a sales force of over 10,000 people in a very short period of time. I did that with a $190 startup, and we generated 11 million in sales. So those kind of skills, those kind of belief in myself is the reason is strong. And I can do it again, but we can do it differently. We can do it for the music industry this time. So that's what I bring to the table: effective thinking skills and progressive thinking, a little bit of computer skill. I mean, we're surrounded with great people, and I will honor those who allowed us to get to this level later on the show, because there's a lot of unsung heroes behind the scenes. All right, really. So what I want to do next, again, to show you what we're going to do here at Promote the Music. First of all, I'm going to call right after this song. I'm going to make a call to California, and we're going to speak to one of the artists, independent artists. That was sort of part of our prototype a couple of months ago. People are asking, well, what's your track record? What are you doing for the artist? What's your track record? Well, truthfully, I don't have a track record. That doesn't mean anything. So what, right? I don't have a track record. But in 2 months, what we were able to do for one indie artist, the first one who subscribed to the vision, is refreshing, and you'll hear from her, all right, in a few minutes. So the other thing, hang on, I need to queue up here because I'm multitasking. I want to open up something that you are going to hopefully enjoy. And wow, I would need someone to, okay, there we go. Some of the things we're going to do here that I'm able to do, because I've got the skill to do it, and I'll demonstrate it, is take maybe a track of an indie artist and create a remix, right? And one artist gave me that opportunity just recently, and we featured him in the opening set, Joe Yander out of Clearwater, Florida. Amazing human being. And he has a track called Rainy Morning. And this track is called Rainy Morning with Bass. And if it'll just open up, I'll be very happy, so I'll be able to play for you guys in a moment. But when I heard it, I emailed Joe, and I said, Joe, of all the songs that I like from you, this is my favorite. The only problem is, it's only like 2.5 minutes. I mean, I've had it on auto repeat all morning, and you know, I would like to create a remix. He says, go for it. Go for it. So I'm trying to cue it up here, and I'm just having just a tiny little challenge because I'm trying to keep focus here and do. So just give me a second to pause, and I'm going to bring it up. And oh, it's rainy morning. No wonder. I got to put the word rainy morning with bass. There we go. All right. But I got to play the remix. Bob, come on, man, get it on. Well, you know, we're live. You know, we pre-produce a little bit and we post-produce, but you gotta bear with me here. And if I can't pull it up here, I'm gonna pull it up differently in iTunes. I think maybe that's what I have to do. It's just not coming up on my music library all of a sudden. Joe, sorry, Joe. I told you we would feature. We will figure it out, and we just have to open up the iTunes to do that. So yeah, a wonderful track. So these are some of the things we're going to do for them. We're also going to produce some very nice marketing materials for them, which we are, and you know, we'll demonstrate again. We'll play some of it for you today. Some of the featured indie artists that we're working with already. We have a few who come on board before the inaugural show because they believed in the vision. And not everybody's going to believe right away, that's for sure, right? Not everybody. Some people are going to have to wait to see it all put together by February, and that's fine, and we respect that because, you know, not everybody's wired the same way, right? So, okay, Joe, I'm working on it. Rainy morning. Bass. Will it come up? There we go. It's Rainy Morning with Bass Extended Remix by Joe Yander. So we're going to play that, and then we're going to come back, and I'm going to make a call to California. We're going to talk directly with an indie artist. We did some work with her 2 months ago, part of the prototype, and she'll let you know what happened to her career since then. All right, so enjoy this, and we'll be right back in 4 minutes.